All right, good evening, and welcome to our 24th annual Christmas show for the Riverside Township radio players. We have two great comedies for you tonight. We're going to start with a Jack Benny program from Jack's final season on radio, the 1954-1955 season. And just to give you a little context into this episode so you kind of understand what's going on if you didn't follow the Jack Benny program and what they did at Christmas. Obviously, Jack's character on radio was someone who was very cheap, he was very petty, he was narcissistic, and that always kind of came to head around Christmas time, where he utilized the incredible talents of Mel Blanc, who served as the sales clerk at the department store that he would always go to buy gifts for his announcer, Don Wilson. And because Jack was so cheap, he would always bicker about the very inexpensive items that he was considering buying Don for Christmas. One year it was shoelaces, one year it was golf tees, and a few years ago we actually did the shoelace episode. And this is the final year of the show on radio, so obviously the final Christmas shopping episode. And it all kind of comes to a head at the end here. Something also that you might notice if you're a fan of the show is that Mary Livingston is referenced in this show, but she actually doesn't appear in this show. And there's actually a reason for that. The final season of the Jack Benny show on radio, Mary Livingston started dealing with some stage fright and actually did not appear at all during that season. It only appeared a couple times on the television show in the late 50s, because this time Jack was doing the TV show and the radio show at the same time. So Mary's referenced, but we don't hear from her, but we do hear from the other great cast of characters you're used to hearing from in the Jack Benny program. So, all that being said, let's get started. We're gonna go back to December 5th of 1954. We're gonna go Christmas shopping with the Jack Benny program.
The Jack Benny program, transcribed and presented by Lucky Strike. The Lucky Strike program, starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Rochester, Dennis Day, Bob Crosby, and yours truly, Don Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the middle of the Christmas shopping season, and as usual, Jack is going to have his favorite department store to purchase gifts for his gang. But before we go Christmas shopping, I'd like to take you to a modest little home in the suburbs of Los Angeles. The home belongs to a department store salesman and his wife. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Melville! Mel, wake up! Mel!
What?
Are you having that bad dream?
Oh, yeah. That same nightmare. I always have it this time of year, Beatrice.
Oh, about that blue-eyed old man that comes to the store for his Christmas shopping?
Yeah. Only this dream was worse. I looked at his hands, and instead of fingers, he had shoelaces. On one hand, the fingernails were plastic tips, and on the other hand were metal tips. Why do I always have to dream about him?
Oh, now, Mel, control yourself. Maybe he won't come into the store this year.
Oh, he'll come. He'll come. He's been coming in and driving me nuts for over 15 years.
Well, don't worry about it. Maybe he's mellowed. Maybe he'll be kinder now that he's getting older.
He was old 15 years ago.
Now look, Mel, look, you go to the store, and during my lunch hour, I'll come down to your department. If you have any trouble, I'll relieve you. Anyway, there's very little chance of seeing him now that you're in the arts department.
Yeah, I guess that's right, Beatrice. He don't look like the kind of guy who would go for painting. He ain't the artistic type.
Mr. Benny, you still got quite a few more names on your Christmas list.
Yeah, Rochester, I still have to get something from my producer and Miss Livingston now, so you can do your personal shopping.
Well, thank you. And will it be all right if I charge my things to your account?
Charge it? What happened to the Christmas bonus I gave you?
I lost it.
Lost your bonus? Gambling?
Oh, no. I had a hole in my pocket and it rolled down the sewer.
Now, wait a minute, Rochester. Stop making up jokes. I gave you a $25 check for a Christmas bonus.
I know, Mr. Benny. I can't cash that check until after next Monday.
Well, why not?
Me and the check are appearing on You Asked For It.
Oh, yes. We'll show him. I'll meet you there later, Rochester.
Okay.
Gee, now, I haven't gotten anything from Mary. I know what I'll do. I'll buy her a negligee. Now, where's the negligee department? That must be the floor walker over there. That man in the striped trousers and the cutaway coat. Oh, mister.
Yes?
Are you the floor walker?
No, I'm the pallbearer, but my handle broke.
Look, I didn't come here for corny conversation. All I want to know is where I can buy a negligee.
On the 3rd floor, but I don't think they'll have anything in your size.
Don't be smart. It's not for me.
Oh, for your wife.
No, I'm not married.
Don't tell me you got to look that way all by yourself.
Now, cut that out. Anyway, I don't need you. I'll find it. Jeez, this store's so crowded, I don't think I'll ever finish my... Hey, that looks like my orchestra arranger, Malin Merrick. Hi, Malin.
Oh, hi, Jack.
Doing your Christmas shopping, eh?
Yes, I'm getting some gifts for the boys in the band.
Gee, it's a nuisance, isn't it? Trying to get, what do you...
Hiya, bud. Long time no see.
Huh? Oh, hello.
So long, bud. See you around.
Yeah, goodbye.
Jack? Jack, who was that fellow?
Oh, he's a racetrack tout. He's always trying to talk me out of everything. I've got to finish my shopping. So long, Malin.
Just a minute, Jack.
Yes?
I'm having a big party on New Year's Eve, and,
I know. You've already invited me.
Yes, and I thought that since you've given so many parties, you could help me out a bit. You see, I've already hired a caterer, but I thought you might recommend a good bartender.
Well, now, that's the silliest thing, Malin, is spending good money on a bartender. Why don't you just get one of the boys in your band? I mean, get Frankie Remley. Nobody knows more about drinks than he does.
No, I wouldn't try that again, Jack. He was the bartender at the last party I gave.
Well, what happened?
Well, the first guest to arrive walked up and ordered a scotch and soda.
Uh-huh.
Remley bent down, got the scotch, never came up again.
No kidding. Well, thanks for inviting me anyway. I'll see you New Year's.
Good.
I'll be there.
And Jack, if you run into Don Wilson, see if you can persuade him to come to the party too.
Persuade Don Wilson?
Yes, he never wants to go anywhere since he's taken up painting as a hobby.
Painting? As a hobby? Say, I'm glad you mentioned that, Malin. I was worried what to get for Don. You know, last year I got him a box of dates with nuts in them and everything. Now I'll get him some paints. I'm going to the art department. I'll see you later. Oh my gosh, they sure have everything for the artist here. Where's the salesman? Oh, there he is. Oh, clerk.
Yes, sir. What could it's you again.
Huh?
How do you find me every year? You got radar or something?
What are you talking about?
Gee, he doesn't recognize me. Maybe everything's gonna be okay.
What are you mumbling about, clerk?
Oh, nothing. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, a friend of mine has taken up painting as a hobby, and I'd like to get him a nice set of paints.
Very good, sir. Now, here's a set that's very popular and reasonable, too. It's only $9.95.
Well, gee, those tubes of paint seem very small.
Well, that's right, sir, but they're the best paints, and in addition to the primary colors, it also contains such exotic colors as vermilion, chartreuse, turquoise, cerise, heliotrope, citron, purple fuchsia, cardinal red, burnt orange, midnight blue, and shocking pink.
Yeah, it has a lot. Say, that's a beautiful color right there. That's the most beautiful color I've ever seen. What do you call it?
Money green.
Well, I'll take it. Now, I'd like it gift wrapped.
Yes, sir. I'll be back in a second with it. Gee, he didn't even recognize me. And he didn't give me the least bit of trouble. In fact, he was real sweet. Oh boy, I'm lucky. I'll say I'm lucky. This is my lucky day. Oh. There, that looks pretty. Here you are, sir. That'll be 10 1/4, including tax.
10 1/4? Gee, that seems like a lot to pay for just a few paints.
Well, not when you consider what you're getting. Most people don't mind paying the extra money for oil paints. They last so much longer than the watercolors.
Oh, you have watercolors too?
Oh, me and my big stupid mouth. Oh, I had to tell him yet. I couldn't let well enough alone. I had to tell him.
Clerk, how much is the watercolor set?
$3.95, but they're not near as nice as these are.
I don't care. I want to see the watercolor set.
Okay. I'll have to climb this ladder to get it. It's on the top shelf. Oh, I had to tell him. I wish I could paint red spots on my face so he'd think I had smallpox and go away. I wish I had smallpox. It wouldn't do any good anyway. This guy's lived so long, he must be immune to everything. But it's my own fault. Here's the watercolor set, mister. Look at it.
Say, this looks okay.
But it's only got 5 colors. Gray, blue, black, red, and dirty brown.
Nah, I don't care. It's $3.95 and I'll take it. Now gift wrap it and I'll be back.
I know you will.
Never mind. Now let's see. What else do I have to get? I still haven't gone to the lingerie department for Mary's gift.
Yes, what can I do for you, young man?
I'd like to buy a Christmas gift for my mother.
Well, a negligee is always a very suitable gift. Now, here's a lovely one that I'm sure would please your mother.
No, she wouldn't like that one. She never wears anything with a low neckline.
No, is she modest?
No, she's tattooed.
Well, here's something that might suit your mother more.
Gee, that looks nice. Only I like it in a brighter color. You see, my father's always depressed, and bright colors cheer him up.
Oh, well, we have a large selection of colors, but tell me, what size does your mother wear?
Well, gee, I don't know. But she's about as tall as you are.
Oh, does she have my build?
If she did, my father wouldn't need cheering up.
Well, now, how does this one seem?
Oh, that looks about the right size. She'll like it very much, I think. Will you wrap it up and charge it, please?
Yes, sir. Now, who shall I charge this to?
To me. My name is Dennis Day.
Dennis Day?
Uh-huh.
The singer?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, gee, Mr. Day, I'm one of your most ardent fans. I bought all your records and everything. Why, when I hear you sing, I just quiver and shake all over.
3 coins in the fountain. There they lie in the fountain. Which one will the fountain bless?
Mr. Day.
Huh? Yeah?
I'm not joking. No, I'm really a great admirer of yours.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Dennis, Dennis.
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Gee, I heard you singing. I was on the other side of the store, but I thought it was a record.
Maybe that's because I've got a hole in my head. Well, I gotta run along, Mr. Benny. I still have lots of shopping to do.
Yeah, same here. So long, kid. Oh, Miss.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to get a gift for a girlfriend.
Well, just a moment, sir. That man at the end of the counter was here first.
That's quite all right. Jingle bells. Da-da-da-ba-boom.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Benny.
Yeah, Rochester. You finished your shopping?
Uh-huh. I even got a present for you.
Aw, that's nice. What is it?
Oh, now wait till Christmas.
Oh, come on. Tell me, Rochester. You know how I hate waiting. Is it something I can wear?
Uh-huh.
Is it something I'd wear above the waist?
Uh-huh.
A shirt?
Nope.
Is it something I wear above the shoulders?
Uh-huh.
I've got it. It's a hat.
No, but it's right under it.
Well, that's a strange gift to give me. Why should you get me that?
Well, I ruined one of your good ones. I threw it in the Bendix and all the curls came out of it.
Well, don't throw it away. Save it in case I ever get the part of an Indian in a picture.
Okay. Are you done shopping, Mr. Benny?
Not quite, but you know, I always have trouble getting something for Don Wilson, and this time I think I got him a gift he'll like. A set of paints.
Oh, he should like that, boss. Whenever he sees me, he talks to me about painting. He's real crazy about that hobby.
I know, and I got him a lovely set of watercolors.
Watercolors? Oh, he's way beyond that. Oh, for the past few months, he's been painting with nothing but oils.
Oils? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
So Don only uses only oil paints. Excuse me, Rochester. I'll see you later.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather.
Oh, clerk. Clerk.
Oh, it's you again. Here's your watercolors, all gift wrapped and everything.
Well, I've changed my mind. I want the oils.
No, this can't be happening to me. I lead a good life. I'm kind to my mother. It can't be happening. It just can't. It can't.
Look, control yourself.
Okay, I'm getting calmer. I'll control myself.
Good.
Only, mister, do me a favor and tell me something, will you?
Certainly.
What business are you in?
I'm a comedian.
Well, what's funny about this?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to be funny. I just made a simple request. I want the watercolors changed to oils. Now, please gift wrap them, and I'll be back to pick them up later. Now, let's see. I've got to get Mary's gift, and then, oh, darn it, I'm out of cigarettes. I wonder where I can get some. Oh, there's a cigarette machine at the end of the aisle. Here it is. Gee, what a fancy cigarette machine. Let's see, ought to have some change.
Hey. Hey, Bud.
Huh?
Bud.
Huh?
Come here a minute.
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm getting a package of cigarettes.
What kind?
Lucky Strikes.
Oh, Lucky Strikes, eh? Smart boy.
Huh?
You're putting your dough on the favorite.
I know.
And it's a great bet across the board.
Win, place, or show?
No. Cleaner, fresher, smoother.
Oh.
And another thing.
What?
Come here a minute.
Huh?
Look at the breeding.
The breeding?
It sold America out of Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Well, thanks. Thanks very much.
You gonna get a pack of Luckies?
Am I gonna get a pack of Luckies?
Yeah.
Come here a minute.
Huh?
I'm gonna get 2 packs.
2?
I'm trying for the daily double.
Smart boy. So long, and Merry Christmas.
Same to you. Same to you. Now, I've got to go to...
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Yeah, why, Mr. Kitzel. Well, look who's here, Mr. Kitzel. Say, how you coming along with your Christmas shopping?
Practically finished.
Did you buy some nice presents?
Wonderful, especially for my magnificent mother-in-law.
Oh, your mother-in-law, huh?
Yes, and this year I'm giving to my mother-in-law such a gift. I'm proud I thought of it, a trip to Hawaii.
Why? Mr. Kitzel, what a wonderful thing to give a mother-in-law, a round trip to Hawaii.
Who said anything about a round trip?
I see.
But for my wife, I'm getting a...
What's the matter?
I better get a glass of water. I've got to take an aspirin.
Oh, you have a headache?
No, my nephew just opened up a dentist's office, and I went to him this morning.
And you had a tooth pulled?
5 of them.
You had 5 teeth pulled?
Only one.
Then how come you let him pull the other 4?
He's a beginner. He needs experience.
Oh.
But he's going to be a very good dentist. He's still studying hard. He wants to specialize in stopping pain. He's studying the nerves of teeth.
Really?
Yes, you should see how delicately he works. He removes the nerves from the teeth and hangs them on tiny little racks.
Gosh, that must be hard work.
It's nerve-wracking.
Mr. Kitzel, you went through all that just to tell me a joke?
I guess I'm still a little silly from all the laughing gas he gave me.
Oh, he used laughing gas as an anesthetic.
Yes, and it's the silliest thing. He puts his pliers in my mouth, turns on the gas, and it starts. I'm laughing, he's pulling, I'm laughing. Oh, such a mishmash.
Gosh, I've never had that. How long did you keep laughing?
Until he handed me the bill.
No.
Well, I better run along. Goodbye, Mr. Benny.
Okay, well, Merry Christmas, Mr. Kitzel.
Happy Yuletide to you.
Here you are, sir, and I assure you it's a lovely gift.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and do come back again.
I don't even know if I'm going to leave. You know, you're one of the most attractive saleswomen.
Oh, miss, can you please...
Hello, Don.
Well, hi, Jack. Hey, I bet I know something you don't know.
What's that?
I ran into Bagby, the piano player, and now I know what the boys in the band are going to give you for Christmas.
What?
Beautiful set of golf clubs.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I can use a new set. I can hardly wait till Christmas.
Well, you may even get them before Christmas if the paint dries.
Paint? What paint?
Where they scratched off the owner's name.
Well, they should have left the name on. I'd know who not to play with. What characters they are. By the way, Don, how's your wife?
Oh, she's fine now.
Now?
Yeah. Oh, just a few weeks ago, she broke out in hives, and her eyes were always watering. The doctors didn't know what it was until they found out she had an allergy.
Oh, gosh, what was she allergic to?
The oil in oil paints.
No.
Yeah. So now I'm going to have to go back to watercolors.
You use only watercolors now, Don?
That's right.
Excuse me, Don. I've got to go somewhere.
Now, Melville, control yourself.
I can't control myself, Beatrice. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go.
Now, Mel, it can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad. Look, in the first place, how he finds me, I'll never know. But first he buys oil paints, then he changes them to watercolors, then back to oils, then watercolors, then oils, then watercolors. He keeps coming back like a boomerang. Oh, B, I'm gonna go to the office right now and quit.
Now, look, Mel, I'll tell you what to do. You go and take a nice long lunch hour, and you lie down, and I will take your place at the counter.
Well, okay. Okay, but when he comes, that's his package of oil paints right there.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Oh, poor Mel. He gets so upset so easily. I can't let him quit now. It'll ruin all of our plans. We worked in the store together so long. We met in the store. He even proposed to me in the store. And now we're married.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, yes. Yes, what can I do for you?
Well, where's the clerk who's usually here?
Oh, well, he's gone to lunch, but perhaps I can help you.
Well, I'm supposed to have a package of oil paints ready for
Oh,
me.
yes, sir, it's right. Wait a minute. This must be the man that's been driving Mel crazy. Oh, yet it can't be. This guy wouldn't bother anybody. He's such a kindly looking old schnook. Now here you are, a package of gift-wrapped oil paints, $10.25, sir.
Look, miss, I've changed my mind. I'd like to get a box of watercolors instead.
But sir, all right. I'll gift-wrap the watercolors. The customer is always right. I'll get some watercolors and wrap them. I will be right back.
Oh, gee, while she's gone, I better write a card for Don. Let's see, I want it to be something clever. Oh, I've got it. To Don Wilson. Here's lots of colors for portraits to paint, but don't paint yourself, because that much there ain't. Say, that's cute, and people say I need writers. I'll sign it Jack Benny. Oh, miss.
Here are your watercolors. Isn't this a pretty package?
Yes, it is. Now, will you please unwrap it and put this card inside?
Unwrap it. Card inside. Mister, you can put the card on the outside.
Oh, no, the card may get lost that way. And when I spent $3.95 for a gift, I want them to know who sent it.
But mister, I'll put the card on light with Scotch tape.
I don't care if you weld it on. I want the card inside the package.
Now look, why can't you be reasonable? I went to a lot of trouble unwrapping the other one and gift wrapping this one. Have a little consideration, will ya? Don't be so mean and so selfish.
Well, how dare you? You're just as bad as that idiot clerk who went to lunch.
Idiot! Listen, you jerk. You're talking about my Melville.
I don't care who I'm talking about. Now unwrap that package and put the card inside.
Oh, no, not me. I know all about you. Melville warned me.
Look, miss.
First you wanted the oil paints, then you wanted watercolors, then oil paints, then watercolors, then dates with nuts and plain dates.
What?
And
Dates?
then plastic tips and metal tips and plastic tips and metal tips. And then water tips.
Look, miss.
Then dates with oils and plastic water and shoelaces on the nuts.
Look,
and
miss.
Whoa! I'm wise to you. You drove my husband crazy, but you're not gonna do it to me.
For heaven's sakes, I'll just get Don a card this year.
And just before Jack comes back again, here's a word for anyone who enjoys great entertainment. Are you tired of being stuck on your couch watching television night after night? Are you looking for quality entertainment without the high prices and long lines? Then the Riverside Township Radio Players needs to be your New Year's resolution. For 24 years, the Players have entertained audiences, bringing old-time radio to life. From comedy to drama, science fiction to westerns, the Radio Players perform a variety of shows from radio's golden age. Make sure you save the date on the fourth Friday of every month for Radio Theater at the Riverside Township Hall. 7:30 p.m. is always the start time, and feel free to invite a friend or two. What's coming in 2023? Well, I'm glad you asked. The radio players will present in the adventures of Ellery Queen, Abbott and Costello, the Great Gildersleeve, the Green Hornet, and so much more. All of the information can be found at riversidetheaterradioplayers.com. Or if you're on Twitter, follow #RadioPlayers for updates. Miss a performance? Get caught up by checking out YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for celebrating 24 years with us, and accept our most sincere wishes for a safe and joyous holiday season. Well, boss, have you got everything?
Yes, I have.
Say, that's sure a pretty package. It looks so Christmassy with all that red paper.
That's not red paper, that's blood.
Blood?
I never thought she'd punch me in the nose. Good night, folks.
The Jack Benny program is written by Sam Perrin, Milt Josephberg, George Balzer, John Tackaberry, Al Gordon, Hal Goldman, and produced and transcribed by Millard Marks. From all of us at the Jack Benny program, Merry Christmas and good night. Well, let's meet the cast of Jack Benny program. Playing the racetrack tout and the floor walker was Andre Dixon. Viola, the lady infatuated with Dennis Day, was Kathy Juarez. Malin Merrick, Jack's orchestra arranger, was Jay Sommerfeld. And playing Beatrice, Mel's frazzled wife, was Allison Bayan. Mr. Kitzel and the frustrated clerk, happy that this is the last Christmas he has to deal with Jack Benny, was Jacob Palka. Dennis Day, who was ecstatic to meet such a big admirer, was Marty McNulty. And the person you never want to encounter on the sales side of anything, Jack Benny, was played by Brad Zuro. And finally, the parts of Rochester and Don Wilson were performed by yours truly, Mark Fazio. We'll be back in 5 minutes with the second program for the evening.